Hi, everyone. It's really exciting to be in Korea again, and especially exciting to see all my old friends. 10 years over has passed, like yesterday. So today, really exciting also to share with you or explore with you new opportunities around the apparel and fashion industry. And allow me to go through a little bit my little history, where I'm like all of you. Probably 20 years ago, I started my journey with digital printing with a company called Cytex Digital Printing, doing high-speed inkjet. We start adding ink, color into the transactional document. And guess, this is 20 years ago, right? I think some of you are in transactional business. Probably you can recall those were the day we do the Tesco project with data-driven print. And then I realized inkjet is not good enough in quality, so I joined a company called Fuji Xerox that we are dealing with iGen 3 and DocuTech. And I realized, it's very difficult to get the iGen to go Delta E or 5 and below, and I think there should be a better technologies. 13 years ago, I was the Asia Pacific Photo Segment Manager for HP Indigo. Some number where might be familiar to you, 5,600, 7,600, correct? And at that time, we managed to grow the region, the photo segment, by 300%. And later on, the machine count 7,250, and the high-speed inkjet. At that time, I was responsible to grow the publishing segment, POD, in the Asia Pacific market. At the beginning, it's less than $1 million. And today, it's more than 50 million. And the machine continued to come with the something K, right, 100K, now in the market. And maybe in your mind, you ask this question, what's next? We have gone through the renaissance of digital printing. We saw in the market as digital printing become more mature, the growth percentage become more mature as well. It probably is a single-digit growth. And in some segment, it could be very low growth or even negative growth. But you have already so much experience of POD and web to print, photo, B2C, B2B2C business model. To you, is not something new. The something new is how to apply your current knowledge into a new industry called fashion and apparel. And this is exactly what we are going to discuss today. Let me show you 3 major trends for print businesses that might be very interesting for you. I selected 3 out of the 6. Let me explain. The first one, again, similar to what Ms. Lee has mentioned, is the creator economy. Today, if you're in a web-to-print business and you're not yet connecting with the creator economy, this is a big area you need to enter. But you really understand who is creator? Whoever can create content that can attract fans into their social channel or online channel is a creator. So you can be a singer, you can be an artist, you can be a comic writer. So this word has been there for 10 years, but in recent years, it's really coming to truth. Especially among Conet customers, in the US, I calculated at least 1,000 Conet systems today are being used to serve the creator economy in the USA. And that has created multi-billion dollars of value in the US. The same like the Shutterfly CEO also see the creator is their biggest opportunity. Second is exactly what you might be having in mind is direct to garment as a new area to go into. According to the trend, 80% of the print service provider today are considering enter into a new segment. And some segment that are relevant to Conet is, of course, direct to garment, but also the graphic art design. And you can use artists to submit design and sell in your platform, but you can also use AI to generate graphics as part of your service. And the last part is wide format printing. Conet system is able to run close to 300 meters per hour. And with our 3D printing, you are able to create the oil painting effect on the wide format printing. And the last trend is B2B and B2B2C. You need to find a way to serve your B2B customer with automation. And when we talk about creator economy, the new business model is B2B2C. And in order to give you a better understanding of that, I have chosen 3 heroes who are the game changer in the graphic art industry. Today, they are making changes in the fashion and apparel industry. Let me introduce David. David founded a company called Startup Vitamins, providing poster printing. And today, he is a founder of a $1 billion company called Printful. If you can recall, how many years does it take Simpress to become a $1 billion company? How long? 20 years. How many years took Shutterfly to be a $1 billion company? About 18 years. How long did it take for Printful to be a unicorn? This is technology evolution. Second person I'm going to introduce is Michael. Michael is the founder of Lulu.com, a self-publishing platform using digital printing to provide service to self-publishers. And he's the founder of Spoonflower. Spoonflower is using Cognit to provide wallpaper, fabric, and home decoration customization. In 2021, it was sold to Shutterfly for $225 million. The last one, Kirby. I brought him to Korea to one of the disco before. It was because he was the CEO of Lightning Source, the biggest on-demand book printing company in the USA. About 7 years ago, he started a new company called BMC. And BMC is doing on-demand fashion production. They are the hero from graphic art that enter into fashion and apparel. I'm sure you'll be happy to know more about them. First, Printful. What Printful do is provide on-demand printing and fulfillment and help people. Yeah, people can be you and me and creators to turn the ideas into a product, physical product, and be able to build their own brand without inventory. And let's see how they do it. Their customers are startups like creators, e-com entrepreneurs, as well as brands. When they started 8 years ago, they only have 3 categories of product for the creator to customize. They have t-shirt, they have canvas, and they have posters. And today they have more than 300 products. More than 300 products. Multiple types of t-shirts, hoodies, jacket. Creator to create the product as a virtual product so they can start selling online. And Printful is the invisible printing and fulfillment arm at the background. In average, they deliver more than 1 million individual items for the creators every month. It has 17 fulfillment centers, most of them in the US. Some of them outside of the US are other Cognit users that they're working in partnership. And the last point, which is the most important point, is they are a platform that has API connection with 28 e-commerce marketplaces. This is a very important point. So how does it work? If you are the creator, I assume Kelly is a creator. So she go into the shop and she set up an account with Printful, and she can start connecting with her web shop in Spotify, for example. So once she connect her online store, using the Printful platform to connect with her Printful account, she can start to create product without inventory. So let's say Kelly, she's very good in painting. She has many paintings. She upload to Printful, connect it to the web shop, Amazon, eBay, and whoever her follower want to buy, maybe they want to buy from Amazon, from Printful, from eBay, then the order comes to Kelly's online shop, and at the end, it goes to Printful to produce, and Printful produce to send to the consumer. So probably Kelly, she print a few samples, and then she start TikToking, in her social media. So if you go to Kelly's shop, you pay the money, Kelly collect the money, and of course, Printful collected Kelly's credit card. So on demand, they will deduct the fulfillment cost and the production cost from Kelly, but Kelly will earn the margin in between. So basically, create a design, sell, and then produce by Printful, and then that's it. That's how they enable creators to create a business. And if you ask David, why do you think you can build, such unicorn in 8 years? David tells you the reason is the younger generation. I see today very happy younger generation do not like to buy, the same clothes as her classmate. They want something that shows their identity. And also, if you ask David, they said social media, the TikTok, the short video helps him a lot. And the last part is their connection, their workflow connection with all the e-commerce platform. POD, the biggest success on publishing in POD is to make all the content available. Whatever consumer buys it, somebody buy it, you produce on demand. That's it. And this is the shops, like Kelly. They have different people. They can go and TikTok, promote the hat, and you can buy the hat at their web shop. Enable them to earn money is a big business. And sales channel connection is the key. The next, let's look at Spoonflower. Spoonflower do it differently. Spoonflower say, at the beginning, Spoonflower say, hey, dear artists, you have your artwork, you submit, and we will pay you if someone buy your artworks. So the application from wallpaper to home decor to fabrics. So let's see how they do this. Yes, this is Spoonflower. The thing is, the creators can submit the design files to Spoonflower, and they will populate it into fabric, into all the home decor product like tablecloth, and consumer can come and buy, but the most part of it is the makers. The small, medium-sized businesses can come and order the fabric and make their own products, sell in their own e-commerce, and earn additional revenue. So it is a community where more than 1 million design was submitted into the platform, and then another 600,000 consumer and the makers come and make products with the fabric they can buy from Spoonflowers. So this is the Spoonflower case. And how about the BMC? In America, they have been outsourcing to Asia for a long time. They lost the art of manufacturing. It's very difficult for a boutique designer to start making their clothes because they require a lot of volume to produce. And BMC wanted to change this by doing on-demand fashion production and be able to make in America for the American. Because it's digital print, it's also possible to do made to measurement. So let's see how they run the production in America in a very optimized way. This could be a model that we can target to build in Korea.
We are a bespoke manufacturing company. Our mission is to reduce the harmful effects that the fashion industry creates on the environment by manufacturing apparel on demand. Innovation through automation is at the forefront of what BMC offers, and it is what drives a sustainable, scalable, and profitable manufacturing model. BMC is a tech-enabled, state-of-the-art print, cut, and sew operation specializing in high-quality apparel and home fashion products. Quality is at the heart of our operation, and producing the perfect product the first time by streamlining the manufacturing process is what we strive for every day. Efficiency, speed, accuracy, quality. That is what BMC stands for. BMC partnered with iCreate.Fashion, a platform that enables real-time 24/7 visibility into the launch, manufacturing, and inventory processes. iCreate is a tool that assists designers and brands to build smart tech packs, STPs, that can be used in both traditional and highly automated manufacturing plants. Each manufacturing practice, service offer, innovation, and collaboration are intentional. Do they meet our standard of excellence? Do they positively impact our environment? And are we influencing social impacts that help bring communities together? Contact us today to put BMC to work for you.
So a boutique designer can start creating the pattern and sell online, and consumer can do digital measurement today, 3D measurement, and they can customize the dress according to their size, and it can manufacture by BMC, deliver to home directly. So I want to summarize the 3 graphic art players. In the core of it, all of them are doing on-demand printing fulfillment service. Of course, one thing in common, they are all using Cognit systems, but they are targeting on different community and different opportunity in the market. It will be the same for you. You came from graphic art, you might have already a customer group. You might want to provide the new service to this customer group, but don't stop there. Once you have Cognit is able to do brand products directly to the brand, and you don't need to limit yourself to doing t-shirt just as a gift. And to give you more background about the market movement, I want to share with you 3 major trends behind the scene. Behind what you see, the growth of printful and spoonflower, what is changing behind the scene? And that will help you to define where do you want to play with the digital printing on apparel. The first growth driver we have been talking about is the creator economy. If you're not connected to that, that will be your future. And the creator economy is coming and is growing in Korea. I do a comparison between US and Asia, and Korea is one of the important Asian countries that will be dominant in the creator economy. Korea could have 17 million creators in the society, and they are going to create in total about $9 billion of values. When I came into the design center, it said, hello creators. Here around this area, there's also a lot of creators. And the important point is also Korean consumer behavior. How many of you buy your apparel online? Online? Yes, yes. Male, female, everyone, right? So you represent 57.5% of the market. Korea is even more advanced than China in terms of percentage, yeah? Slightly more, and much better than America. So if America creator economy could create billions dollars of value for Cognit customer, it could have a very significant amount in Korea as well. I'm very confident because I have been traveling in the old days, coming to Korea, get inspiration by my digital printing customer, and I'm confident I'm going to see a lot of development among all of you here for the apparel. Why I'm so confident? My proof point. Look at your neighbor in Japan. This is our Cognit strategic account called Malui. It started the t-shirt business with a new brand, not Malui, called UpT, very, very hippie, yeah, UpT. And in the last 4 or 5 years, their business are growing 40% year over the year. Every day, they're producing more than 15,000 t-shirts. They have lesser consumer buying clothes online than Korea, but they know where is the growth is, and they're targeting the growth. When you sell to creator, you need to be a creator, correct? I'm going to show you something very fun, how they advertise to the dance group and the music group in Japan. This is one of the video play in Shibuya to the creator where they are always hanging around, and that's how you market your service. So the creator economy is real. And if you are coming from apparel industry, from brands, probably you'll be scared because the future competitors for the brand is not brand, it's creators. You know, today, how much money they spend on advertising, the brand, to promote their clothing. But creators use a free channel like TikTok and YouTube to market themselves, and they can sell to millions of friends. And if you have friends from the brand industry, I want to share a few case studies you might want to share with your friends. Because the creator economy is coming and the brand is responding. And these are smart brands that are responding with a new business model. This is a fashion brand with 740 stores around America and Europe. It's called Sumis. Like many fashion brands in USA, it depends on the offshore production with screen printing that require high quantity. And then for them, it's like, I'm facing creators who are competing with me with design and hips and trends, and I'm doing the old-fashioned way. So a few years back, they started to move some of the production with an in-house production with Cognit system. The importance of having Cognit system is not just Cognit sold a system to them, it's because the brand has changed their business model with that. Because they are designer brands, so they have designer in-house and they have 200 affiliate designer working with them. So design is not a problem for them. The problem was they need to produce in high quantity and they can only produce certain design into a product. Before they have digital printing, they can only publish 40 designs a week. Already very good, 40 designs a week. After they have digital printing, every week they are publishing more than 140 designs for their franchise retail partner to select whatever they think will fit their geographic. So Sumis in Los Angeles will choose a different design from Sumis North Carolina. And wherever you go into a Sumi store, you can always see something different today. Design-driven sales, not inventory. So when they get rid of the high-quantity screen print, they're starting to have the flexibility to have more design up and selling. Last year alone, they produced more than 1.5 million, and they're expecting they're producing digitally up to 3 million in 2023. And I'm going to share with you another brand which is from Korea. Of course, because it's Korea, I cannot tell you the name. And after a period of time, my customer realized, hey, this young guy come back again and again, and each time a bigger order. Today, this is a $70 million brand coming out from Korea. They're selling in Australia, in Korea, in China. They're starting to sell in the US. And the model they use is very simple, design-driven. Whenever they have a new design, they will print 1 or 3 copies just to see whether the design come out correctly on the Cognit system. Then all these design will be available for the retailer to order. Or this is new design this week. Okay, I like it. I ordered 200. This one I ordered 300. Oh, it's getting close to sold out. I need to reorder. Then this is directly reproduced in Korea for Korea. And last year alone, it produced more than 400,000 pieces, and everything is digital. The next line is very important. The brands like Sumis and this Korean brand understand the new mathematics. The old mathematics is whenever you produce, it takes 12 to 18 months, and then you always press your offshore manufacturer, if I'm selling $100, you cannot offer me more than $20. And in the old model, it's very hard to replenish. All these brands understand the new economy, which is quick replenishment within 24 hours, within 2 weeks. And because it's digital produced, whatever you sell, you have guaranteed margin of 40%. So it is okay to have a take-in margin of 50%, means you sell $100, you buy this maybe $40 or $50, you still guarantee you earn $50. So with this, the brand will benefit because they can be design-driven, and you will be benefit because you have margin to play with. And reordering is no longer scary. It can be done anytime today. And it's not only the brand understand it, the licensor also understand the new mathematics. This is a case study of the world-leading brand licensor. I'm not supposed to tell you the name. In the old day, they have to produce in China with screen printing with high quantity of 1,000 per SKU. So the old game, they have to produce, they can only afford to do 40 designs in a year. You know why? Because they have to produce 7.2 million t-shirts before they can sell the first one. And in the new game, after they digitalize their asset, they have made more than 10,000 content available in the last 18 months. Again, it's design-driven sales. You, as a fulfiller, you can also capture opportunity with licensed content. This is a major customer of Cognit called Fifth Sons. And Fifth Sons has good connection with the entertainment company, the movie companies. They form a partnership. Whenever there's a new movie, the designer will design this into a t-shirt. And the licensor can sell it. Fifth Son will sell it for the licensor. And then Fifth Son also have some partnership with other online store to sell for this licensor. Whether it's sold by the licensor, sold by the fifthson.com, or their partner online, everything is produced by Fifth Son. As the licensor is thinking of these changes, you can be the value-added partner. So as a conclusion of all the idea we have discussed just now, we have discussed the 3 major trends for print businesses. We have looked at 3 major graphic art players that has made a significant change in fashion. And if that is not enough as inspiration, it shows the major dynamics in the market with creators, licensor, and brands. So I hope this gives you a very comprehensive overview. So now you can look at your own business, where I'm standing, where I can start with digital print with Cognit, and how can I move with a basic current customer to the new customer group. We are here to support you in this dynamic, in this change. And if you're looking at trading in some of your D2G equipment, we have trade-in program to help you to really go into apparel in a very professional way. So every changes lies opportunities. Opportunity lies growth. Looking forward to work with you all, and congratulations, you're here to starting the thinking journey, and I'm sure soon you'll be able to determine what is your next. Thank you very much.